I had it charted. Easy money. We can go straight. We can start the monthly if we want to. Uh, Roku has support right here. So y'all always start at your higher time frames. If y'all got before we start, do y'all got questions like how you want to trade or what you working on or something? Please come to the mic and say something because that'll make it easier. Look at the card, right? Okay.
Who's? Yeah.
Move your phone back a little bit.
Anything you working on? Anything that you trying to work on? No. All right. Fuck it. We're gonna rock and roll. As you see on the monthly, Roku built support. If you know how to read candlesticks, never made a new low on the monthly. Last month was a hammer candle, outside hammer candle, meaning that it wants to go reverse back to the side. You go to the weekly time frame. My white line was structure. Roku broke through this structure right here. Roku broke through this structure right here at 63. I had 97. We can all have different lines, but long as it's in the area, you're okay. Mine was kind of pinpoint on spot. Weekly structure shifted. Why did it shift? It came down. Hey, Show, now what's that 1, 2, 3 thing? Why I find that at? Where you be getting that from? Show, come to the mic.
What'd you say, Bob?
So
I said, where's the 1, 2, 3 thing? When you do the 1, 2, 3, what do you use?
I use the market structure. So up move, the pull back, up move.
No, I'm saying when you do that, what are you using? What's the tool you're using?
Oh, the indicators. Okay, hold on. It's a combination of
the fib.
You want the fibs? You know how to do the fibs, right?
No, bro. You know exactly what I'm saying. When you're doing the 1, 2, 3 move, you be having the thing when you be able to show the 1, 2, 3 move. What's the thing that you use to do that?
Hold on. Let me go to it. It's the fib extension, trend-based fib extension.
Trend-based fib extension. All right. So, like I say, hell no, that's not what I want to see.
I don't know what you want. You say 1, 2, 3 move.
Yes, bro. When you just, it's just a simple line. When you can, use the simple line, huh?
The drawing tool.
Yes, bro.
It's
right there. It's on the left. I can't see your screen.
Bro.
It's on the left.
I know it's on the left, but where is that,
bro?
The paint one, right there.
It's like at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, he knows, bro.
Like a paintbrush.
J Money.
The arrow.
It's like your screen kind of blurry. Your camera kind of blurry.
It say brush. It just say brush.
That bitch is blurry. I know. That's what I was saying.
J Money, can you please go to the newbie traders chat? Or any of the other admins? Go to newbie
brush
traders.
all the way at the top.
The brush.
Yeah. That's what I would.
Man, okay, I guess. Okay, I guess we can do that. All right. So, anyways, let me turn this shit off, turn it back on, so it get unblurry. Like I say, if you go to your weekly time frame at 53, bro, get this.
When we do it, Bob, I can chart.
I been told you to use yours, bro. That's why I said let's double team it.
All right, let me share my screen.
It's easier for them.
All right, hold on.
Someone could pull up his chart while you explain it. I could do it that way.
J Money, can you do me a favor, please? Go to the newbie traders chat.
He said he was on Roku.
Okay, but like Roku built if you had them weekly, Roku has a support at 53.50. It bounces here. It bounced right here. It bounced right here. Then you started consolidating. And then it bounced again. So on what Show Enough wants that as his market structure preaches, you broke the structure. This was your high right here. I'm gonna let Show take over with his screen. But this was your high right here. This is where your high was. This was your this was your higher low. Lower low. You went down, couldn't break right here, but then you broke it. So what Shonen want to see is a 1, 2, 3 move. You break your structure. So now you want to come and test the higher low to make another higher high. This was your higher low. You came back to retest your higher low. You go down to your daily time frame. You got an inside candle right there. When it breaks, that's kind of sticky-ish. On the 4 hour, it gave you the engulfing candle right there. It pulled back on you, yes, but if you stick to the trade and you just stay in it, let's go to the lower time frame. This one right here. You got a double bottom, inside candle. Inside candle broke up. Get in the trade. On the daily, you got an inside candle. Sure enough explains better than me. But basically,
I was about to say that if you want me to just go ahead and do it, I'd do it.
go ahead and do it. You explain better. I've been telling you that. I just know what I'm looking at.
Okay.
You didn't 1,000 times.
What'd you say, Bob?
I said you didn't explain the 100,000 times. Usually, I just pick off of your screen.
All right.
If
So,
anybody don't
all
mind
right,
going into the newbie traders chat and letting the guy know, thank you. Continue.
I didn't tag them so many times to get in here. Well, Blanco finally made. Okay, the two that I need to be in here, they in here. The rest, if they don't come, they don't come, big dog. But the two that wanted this session, they're in here.
all right. All right, I just use on the daily, right? So you notice right here, one, Roku been having this resistance since February of this year, right? Every time it touched it, it kept getting rejected, right? When it finally changed character, meaning it broke out that range, what we wanted to do is how we trade and how I trade. I don't trade breakouts. I wait for the pullback, right? And as you see, it pulled back here, right, to go higher. That's all we wait for. Now, we did our analysis on the daily, right? We don't enter on the daily. We enter on the lower time frame. So we drop down to your 4 hour. If you look, you start to build a base here from the gap up, right? And as price has been holding it, it gave you a hammer candle followed by an inside bar. And once it broke the inside bar, it just took off. That is it. Did that help?
But how would you enter that trade? There's a lot of ruckus going on down there.
So one, it's holding that gap up. And once I seen that hammer candle, I'm getting in, put my stop loss at the bottom of the swing, which is here, the lowest point. And that's it. That's it.
Question for you. So I know Prince said that he was looking at Roku tomorrow. So are we? How would we enter that trade? Is it going to look for like a pullback on where the price is right now, or I guess what are the parameters that we're looking at for tomorrow?
So for me tomorrow for a swing trade, I'm not looking at Roku right now. It's already for me. I get in on pullbacks. It's already high, right? So I'm not looking to get in Roku. I'm hands off until it actually start pulling back. That's just how I trade. Can you go find an entry on a lower time frame? Absolutely. But you have to be skilled to do something like that, right? Because you will get tricked using lower time frame to get entry. You have to know what you're doing. So I could drop down to the hourly to see if price starts pulling back touch this 50 moving average to go higher. I can even drop down to the 15-minute, right? 2, right? Come here, draw my line. It's been holding this area. You can get in, but you see how clustered this look. I don't want this. So me, I won't touch Roku. It doesn't have my setup right now. I'm hands off.
Roblox.
Perfect. So Roblox was in this range, right? In this range, it's coming back down to retest it. I'm doing my analysis on the daily. Drop down to my 4 hour to see what we got. Okay, now we're getting back to that area where it was previous resistance, support, and it broke through. It's coming back down to retest. See what price is doing. Okay, so now I'm just sitting patient. I don't have a signal to get in yet. Right? I'm just sitting here until I see a hammer candle, probably on the 4 hour. That's my entry. But right now, I'm not getting in. Can you counter trend? Can you counter trend trade this? Absolutely. But remember, when you counter trend something, you're going against the higher time frames, and it can just pull against you at any moment. So what I would like to see is price come here, then go back up. Because I'm a swing trader, so I need to see my setup on higher time frames. You can use market structure on lower time frames. I do have an example for that. Just know lower time frames, those levels not as strong. You have to take your profits quick.
Shop
Can we look at them?
Shop is another good example. My bad, whoever's speaking.
Oh no, you're good. Can we look at GNL?
Which one?
GNL. I was looking at it today, but I'm still GNL.
Oh,
G as in girl.
Global net lease.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see in
Well, it
GNL?
jumped out like $1 today when I happened to look, because I personally I try to find like cheaper stocks to trade. So I looked at it, and then like 5 minutes later, it was like $1 jump. So I was like, okay, but I was reading, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm doing. So I just closed it.
Okay, so what do you mean by cheaper stocks? Because I get. Well, let's say this. There's other cheaper stocks that move a little better. GNL, it's sitting in the dollar range, so you're not going to get much movement. Cheaper stocks we trade is like Nike, PLTR. What's another one? Show Starbucks, Exxon. We love Exxon. Exxon is not as cheap, but it's doable.
Yeah, because I'm on like low risk mode right now.
Yeah,
because I'm like recouping.
I got you. I totally understand. We was all there at one point in time. I would say play the stocks that we playing. Stay similar. Play the PLTR. Play the Nike. Play the Starbucks. Play the Exxon. Play the Roblox. Play what your chat is talking about, so you stay similar and you can feed into the conversation to help yourself. When you go,
It's not that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you can get cheap, but when you playing with a stock like GNL, and then what's the daily ATR? Like you're moving what, 50 cents?
So the reason I'm asking to look at it is because I want to be able to, regardless of what everybody else is doing, I still am going to, obviously play the ones y'all play, but I want to be able to look at something and make a decision on my own.
Okay,
if I have to.
Well, today, if Show Enough can show you, but he has the same thing. Yep, same thing. It just had big resistance at 890.97.
I give you a breakdown of it. GNL. So if you start with your higher time frames, the weekly, right? You can see what was resistance here, right? resistance here. You see, as price got back to it this week, is rejecting it. And if you look on your daily, you got a Gravestone Dojo or pin bar, a bearish pin bar. It's green though, but nevertheless, it was once all green and sellers stepped in at a previous resistance area, right? So for this one, I'll wait for a little pullback to get back in. You can go back down to your 4 hour, right? See if price come back down to this 50 MA. See if it bounce off of it. And then once it bounce, you can go long. You can get calls. Did that help?
Yeah, it did. Thank you.
Yeah, so right now it's at that resistance area.
And I want to say, I want to say, I didn't mean that in a rude way or anything. It's just through what I've peeped in from my experience. You just want to give yourself confidence, and yeah, because that's all this game is mostly about, is just having confidence in what you see. So I was saying what I said because just in the fact of the confidence aspect, you want to just help yourself. I know we all want to trade or we want to trade, but if you want to get the confidence, that's why I said that. I didn't mean it in any rude way. Just wanted to clear that.
Yeah, no, I didn't take it like that. I just wanted to be clear that I'm like serious about still learning how to do it on my own. It's not that I don't trust what y'all say or anything like that, but I don't believe in leaning on other people's knowledge. I believe on getting it myself. So again, I appreciate it, and I didn't take it like that. No, no love lost. It's all good.
Gotcha. Arm is sitting back on structure. If you want to go
Bob
look at
Rude.
that.
That's how Bob is.
Who is that?
That was Tech Money.
That was me.
What
Tech
I'm
Money.
like, bro?
I said Bob Rude. That's Bob.
Why I gotta be rude,
Bob
man?
cool. No, Bob cool.
What's up with you? That's Debo. Debo turned into my dog already. Yes, sir. I like Arm though. Arm is coming back to. If you want to show that one, show. Arm can get back up to 148 if it plays out. But it's kind of ugly though.
All right, so let's look at ARM, right?
Yeah, it's
Same
ugly.
concept, right? So I like it. I like it. I really do. I do like it. I think it can take off. I would like a deeper pullback, but it gets my attention to getting calls, right? So if I look at my 4 hour, right? You can even look at your daily, right? You can see this area here, resistance, 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 resistance. All this, it's just been rejecting this area. So it finally broke through. Now it's coming back down to test it. Now, would it hit the line exactly, then bounce off that line? It could do that, but I always look for an area, right? So I dropped down to my 4 hour. I do know structure has changed because we took out this lower high. So now this is my higher high. What I want to see after this is price starts to pull back. Where do we have a possible bounce once it pulled back? For me, a couple of things I use. I use previous areas that were supporting resistance, right? I use fibs, try to line it up in that golden zone area, which is between 128 and 132. And I use the 50 MA. So what I want to see is price come down a little deeper, bounce off that 50 moving average, and go higher. Now, does it have to do that? No, it can just keep going straight down as well. Market gonna do what it want to do. But if I see my setup when it pulls back to that 50 moving average, I would take the trade. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. What happens if you go right? What happens if you're right? So right now, I don't see an entry just yet. You can possibly see one on hourly, right? Because we got this inside bar. If tomorrow opens up above that inside bar, it's a good spot for calls. Just put your stop loss a little bit below 135.80, all right? Because as you see, look at this. It's pulled back to that previous resistance, now support. It can bounce right here too. Did that help? All right. I'll talk about PayPal. Some trades, me and Princey and PayPal, right? This was. Now I'm gonna show you the difference in the setups I look for and setups I don't take. This is a clear break of structure. It pulled back to this area, right? And then when we get to this area, what did we have? We have tweezer candles and a hammer candle, right? We got hammer candles in the inside bar right here. Once price breaks that, now I'm doing my analysis on the daily. I don't enter on the daily. I enter on the 4 hour. If you're not a really read candlesticks, you can enter on the hourly, right? And as you see, when price got back to this previous resistance, what do we have here? We have a hammer candle. That's my sign that get in for calls. Now, why do I swing this? Because remember, I did my analysis on the daily and 4 hour, which is the higher time frames, right? And I enter on the lower time frame. So my first price target is the previous swing high, which is up here. And as you see, once price got up here, what did it do? It started to wick. That is it for that trade. There's nothing fancy to that one.
When you say you swing and you still talking about options, right?
Yeah.
We still talking options.
Yeah.
And what was your time frame for that one?
I bought 2 weeks out. I bought the 75 call.
Okay. I think I picked that up this morning. I think I did December. Let me see what I did. Hold on. I did the 72. Oh, yeah, I did it for January actually. 72.50.
You should be up some. Depending on where you
Yeah,
get
I'm
in
up
at.
some right now. I only bought one condo, but yeah, I'm up some right now.
It's a start. But like I said, I
Can
want to
you
show you. Go ahead.
go ahead? I'm listening.
No, but I just want to show you all these setups because I don't want you to
Right,
start buying calls up here, then it retrace against you, right? I want y'all to buy
right.
calls on these pullbacks where
On the pullback, yeah.
cheaper. All right. Like I said, say if you got in here and you get stopped out. Okay, it went from 89 to $2, right? But what if you get in right here? Where are you gonna put your stop loss? All right. But remember, your lower time frame, when you enter, my stop loss isn't really $2. Because the hourly got me in right here. It's $1. That's why I say, like, you don't enter. Some people do it. I don't. You don't enter a trade on analysis on the time frame you did your analysis on. You drop down to a lower time frame because you want to get the best risk to reward. Right. And as you see, once you got in, it never really stopped you out after that. Like after this, you was in profit. And if it stopped you out, best believe you got stopped out with profit. And that was it to PayPal. UPST. We talked about this last week a few times, right? Look at this. Same thing. We broke that resistance. Now, I didn't participate in none of this move here. And guess what? I was okay with that. I'm okay with missing this move. I'm not going to chase it because when it pulls back and give me my setup, I'm going to take the trade. All right. So what did it do? It pulled back one time. Now this is my lower time. This is my higher time frame. So I'm doing my analysis on the daily. Drop down to my 4 hour. Gave me a double bottom. All right. But I'm not see. if you know how to read candlesticks, you can get in. You can drop down to a lower time frame. So I look at my hourly, right? I got a double bottom. Second bottom gave me what? A hammer candle. Boom. That's my sign to get in. Like, I don't want to think about it at that point. I just want to take the trade.
All right, so for those that missed that too, for those who missed this play, like a nigga, like somebody like me, draw a line at 38.06, yo.
38.06.
Basically, the other side, the higher high, which turned into a higher low now.
Right here?
Now look what the candles. Now look what we sitting at. Yep, we sitting right here, team. Look at the daily candle. The daily candle is bullish. We are bullish. The weekly has just went. If you play the strat, we ain't gonna say that though. But we have just went. We just went higher than the last week's candle. The last week's candle was a hammer candle. I'm best in believing UPS finna get right back to the 40 mark, the higher this week, and break it. And I'm pretty sure Show's still in his calls.
Any questions on the breakdown for you at UPST? That was just a simple trade. I didn't even have to guess on that one. Once I seen it pull back to that 50 moving average, and then it dropped back down to it again, I said, "Oh, you just gonna give it to me like this? Okay." I like the simple trades. If I have to second guess my setup, I ain't taking it.
But how does it come on your radar? Like, how do we find, you know what I mean? Like, how do we know not to look at McDonald's? So how do we know not to, you know what I mean? Like,
because what did I do before? What did I do before? So you can do it at night or whenever in the morning, right?
Right.
Or down your watch list or whatever, right? And you say, okay, this setup look good. So throughout the day, so if I know my hourly candle closes at 10:30, when the 10:30 clock come, I'm gonna go to CELH.
So it look like, right?
What it look like? And I tell people all the time, if you like a ticker you did your analysis on the day before, write it down. Don't try to remember it.
You keep looking at it, right?
Write it down. Write it down because you have so much stuff thrown at you, especially when you're in the Discord. You get other people throwing tickers out. You may go look at that ticker. Then the next thing you know, forget about the ticker you studied the night before.
Right.
And that's the one that took off. That's all it is. It's just I have a system in place. I know at 10:30 I better go look for my hammer candle. If I see a setup I like the night before. That's all.
I think I just need to see it some more and like do some more studying. But this is really helpful though. It gives me something to actually look at and go off. So thank you.
You're welcome. Was it another trade?
I'm really liking Roblox, especially if we get to this 0.5 field from the swing low on the 4 hour.
Else?
Can you show your Nike trade? I know that was another big one.
Oh, Nike, that was simple, right? Like, same thing, right? If you look,
that be considered a triple bottom right there?
Yeah, you can say triple bottom. Hold on.
Like, how you know when to like identify where you're gonna where your play is gonna trigger the entry?
So a couple things, right? One, I use the fibs, right? High low. I want to take my trades when they enter in that golden zone. The golden zone is between the 50 and 61.8 level. So if we look at Nike, it did that, right? It's in that golden zone. That's one confluence. Two, my 50 moving average is right there, right? And three, I have a hammer candle. I had three things that lined up. That's part of my rules. That's for me to take a trade. That's it. That is all to it.
And then you took, what was your price target? Did it in the money at 70 or 78?
No, so I didn't go in the money, but Nike they do have some cheap contracts. I could have went in the money, but I grabbed the 80.
What was your?
I grabbed
Okay,
the 80
call,
call, right? Because I seen previous resistance at 81.80. I said, okay, if this moves up and tap previous support, it's
right.
My contract could be in the money.
Shake.
That's it. All I'm really doing is this right here. That's all I'm looking for. When the uptrend, I'm looking for higher highs and higher lows. All right. I don't want to go long here. I want to go long at the potential higher low. When the downtrend, I don't want to go short here. I want to go short at the lower high. Trading the range, I just want to trade the range. A little tougher to do because you got to know what to look for. But it can be done, right? And then if I know we are pulling back to go higher, I want to look for one of these reversal patterns. Double bottom, bullish rectangle, inverted head and shoulders, ball and wedge. But to recognize these patterns, it's just going to take time behind the screen.
Right.
Be honest, you're not going to catch on.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Can you send us that PowerPoint? I mean, you gonna show it to us?
Yes, I
You gotta just hey, Tech Money. You gotta Debo him for that.
It's information already out there. Like it's nothing special.
Right.
It looks special.
It is
No,
special.
That's
why he won't give it to nobody. He like to downplay stuff.
It looks so special.
That's the fact.
Same
He went right to it. It was already ready.
Yeah. All right. Like this one. Bound to pull back. Higher low. Bullish engulfing candle. Take the trade. Boom.
Okay. Go look at Tesla. This looks spicy.
Hold on.
They've been saying Tesla for the last week, but it ain't.
So Tesla just been.
It went down today.
It just been. They can't get over this resistance.
Hey, bro, stop moving my lines,
resistance is
bruh.
hitting hard.
Stop drawing on my screen and stop moving my lines.
So where the line was? Hold on. There you go.
Nah, you good, bro. Do your thing. I'm not the one teaching.
Oh. No, it's just doing this right here. Actually, hold on now. This can be a rising wedge right into previous resistance.
Okay, the reason I said Tesla, because maybe you like to day trade a little. You know, maybe you want to sprinkle some day trade in it.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
You feel me? It's not when you got a heavy hitter like Tesla. You don't need much, bro. Like you don't need much. What like them small like Tesla go from 236 to 229, bruh. That's bank on Tesla. Not being funny. If you want to play like that, but you don't gotta play like that. But basically, that top line was shown up got drawn. That's structure on the 4 hour. You feel me? That's big, heavy resistance. You have to bust through that. If you looking at the chart, the first time Tesla got right around that green candle right there, it fell from 232. It fell all the way down to 183. Then it got back halfway there around in August 20th. Then it fell down again. But it got a trend line though. That's why I got that trend line drawn. It got a trend line. As soon as it fall back to that line, what happens? It bounce back up to the same area. But every time it get there, it fails. It literally fails. The same spot every time. So today, what happened? It got right there. It got right to that 236. It failed. What on your lower time frame? Your lower time frame gave you a hanging man candle. Now, like I say, it take time to learn that. but it gave you a hanging man candle with follow push down. I mean, all you gotta do is just get the trade at that point. That's a simple day trade, literally simple. If you know, I wasn't there to catch that or nothing. You know, I'm working and stuff, so I'm working on my swinging game. What Show Enough gave to you from get go, but just as simple as that. So then you can go to your higher time frame to keep you in the trade. But Tesla literally reject there every time. I wouldn't be surprised to see Tesla right back at this 222 spot tomorrow.
That's right.
I've watched a lot of videos that kind of tell you got to fill up that gap. You see that gap on the left? For example, that's going up. Yeah, it's probably to fill that gap. I've watched a lot of videos that teach you too. So this kind of makes.
Okay, so you see that. Okay, so you see that you got the resistant line right there, right? The green line's resistance, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And then you got your bottom that white line. That's the trend line. But when those lines meet, Tesla is making a pennant to move one way or another. So Tesla finna bounce in between that resistance and that trend line until it gets to the point it squeezes out of it. And I'm pretty sure that's when that gap gets filled or it drops.
Filled. Uh-huh.
It's either gonna fill that gap or Tesla gonna drop, whichever one it do. But I'm pretty sure what the weekly look like. Yeah, Tesla can go fill that gap.
It can easily fill that gap. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, it's Tesla. It can do it tomorrow. Honestly, yeah. I won't be. It can. Yeah, it can get, because if you go to the daily time frame, on Tesla, we kind of took out the higher low that's to the left, but we fall right back through it. So it's kind of Tesla kind of shaky, but you can get back to that. But if you get back to that trend line and you see price action start forming hammer candles and engulfing candles and stuff of that nature, you know it's time to go back to the upside.
It's tricky, bro.
But today at 236, you knew for a fact when Tesla got there, all I had to do was find me some type of reversal type of candle pattern, candlestick, whatever it was. If you go like to your 2-minute time frame, like it can just be that easy. Like the stuff, it's not hard. It's just we make it hard. But through screen time, you will be able to see this very easily and start to attack with just confidence. Like if you go to any time frame, it does the same thing. It makes a higher low to make a lower low. I mean, it makes a higher low to make a higher high, or a lower low to make a lower high. It does it on every time frame. You can catch it everywhere. Like right there, say you missed the initial push down. So right there where it made that. Try to show them what I'm telling them to show. Like, say you don't got that much time throughout the day and you just trying to peep in. Tesla rejected up top. It rejected. It pushed down. It went all the way down. You missed that whole move that it pushed down. It came back up and rejected right at the lower high. It was a higher low, but it got taken out. So now Tesla made a lower low, and it came to retest the lower high to drop down some more again. Like that was the day's move. At the end of the day. My bad. That's at the end of the day. But it's just, yeah. The market, basically what I'm saying is the market makes higher highs and higher lows, lower lows and lower highs. You just got to find the setup. Well, the reason I brought up Tesla, because Tesla was coming towards 236. You should wait to see what Tesla wants to do at 236. Don't trade it in between. You have your resistance line. You have your trend line. Wait till it gets to the trend line. Wait till it gets to 236. Then attack it.
See what
it's gonna do. That's basically all you want to do. When showing up finding his setups, it has to be at that certain point. If it's not at that certain point, leave it alone. There's some ticker out there that is gonna have what you want to see. You just gotta find it.
You got to be patient. Patient.
Literally just go through. He go through his watch list. And find it. That's the same thing I do. When I'm getting better at, I need to not force stuff. I'm gonna keep it G with y'all. Like I will force stuff, but then I'll sit my eyes down and realize, and I get all that money back very quickly. But it's just not forcing nothing. That's really patience and not forcing nothing. That's really it. And if it leaves you, excuse my language, but fuck it. And that's really it. Like, it's not hard. I sat here for like 2 years losing. Showing up in here, like, imagine just showing up every day. Like, yeah, you win some, but like, I'm mainly losing. To the point is like, bro, just wait till it gets to a certain spot. Don't trade in between. If you trade in between, you asking to get beat up. Wait till it get to pivotal points, major points. And if you miss that, it's gonna come back to retest. Like, just wait for the retest. Always just wait for the retest. Don't play the breakout. The breakout, you never know if it's gonna happen because you're at a pivotal point. When it's a breakout, you're at the pivotal point. You're trying to guess what it's gonna do at that pivotal point. Just wait for it to do what it's gonna do at that pivotal point, and then play the retest. And that's how you get shown up posted on his Twitter 400, 500%.
Hey.
I'm keeping it G. I'm keeping it G, bro. We sat here losing for 2 years straight, bro. Just keeping it blood raw. That's how you get it. You just wait on the retest. Just literally wait on the retest.
I do. I do. I ain't chasing none of this stuff. I don't know nobody that can make a candlestick on this chart, and I'm pretty sure you don't know anybody that can make a candlestick on this chart. So I just have to trade my setup. That's the only advantage I have.
What's up?
Good breakdown. I think somebody else. Oh, I'll bring up Spy. Right? I think no, that was Gavin who said something. But yesterday, right? If you look, I said in the Discord, I see my setup. If I was to take this trade, I would go long on it, right? Because I know made a new high, pull back. Put my stop loss at the bottom of the candle or at this low here. And if it stopped me out, it stopped me out. Even with the FOMC, it never came back down to this area. And what I say, hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Right here. I asked J Money. J Money asked me. I said, my setup tells me to take the trade, calls up to that high. Take calls up to this high. That was it. It never stopped you out. But can you stomach being in profit, pulling the back against you a little bit? That's the thing. A lot of people can't stomach that pullback. Or let's say you was in profit, got stopped out. You said, you know what? I'm just going to wait. Okay, price did pull back. What did it give you? A bullish engulfing candle. Double bottom. Take the trade. To that swing high. That's it. So I think Tech Money, you said, how do I know, how I go about finding those setups, right? Like I said, 12 minutes at night, but then in the morning, I just have my iPad up, 4 screens. I have my hourly set here. I have 15-minute here. I have my hourly set here. I'm gonna get a cleaner chart. That got way too many lines. If y'all notice my charts, I don't have that many lines. So I'm gonna show you GM because I missed this trade and it was on my radar. It was on my radar. I forgot all about it. So say if I'm looking for GM, right? I just have this stuff set up, and then if I see my hammer candle on the hourly or 4 hour, okay, I'm taking the trade. Right? I literally, even at night, right? So like if we went on here, I'll go down my watch list. I'll literally just go down tickers, just real fast. Okay. I don't really see none that's clear cut. I can go down these 20, 40 tickers in like 10 minutes. But it takes time to get there though.
You got to do your homework at night or before market open.
Oh yeah, we took a trade on Celsius too. Let me explain that one. Same thing with Celsius, right? Go to my hourly. Changed character, made a new high. It's funny because I posted this chart 2 times. Hold on. Because they are terrible. I posted this chart 2 times. Listeners last week. I believe they aren't making money. 9 months ago, the hip hop legend Snoop Dogg said he was paid fewer than $45,000.
That ain't me.
Billion streams. Oh, that is. We're into the stream shits right now. Spotify is for bots when these artists don't even have 1,000 streams. Some artists are getting paid more than others. Some.
See, but Celsius, before he explains Celsius, this is him just being nasty with it though. This is because on the daily and stuff, it doesn't show you anything. This is him just knowing what the hell he doing. Last week was an inside week, but on your 1 hour, it's just steady doing the same thing over and over. But the bigger time frame don't really say nothing.
All right, this is what it was. So September 11th, I said CELH on watch. It made the move I wanted to see, right? So if I go to my 15-minute, 9/11 was right here, right? It was this. So let me replay. So once I seen double bottom, it broke it. I said, okay, CELH. It gave me what I need to see. I didn't chase none of this. So it gave me what I need to see. CELH on watch, right? I'll play this forward. Hold on. Pause it. What do we have here? A dragonfly doji candle. That is a bullish signal. Take the trade, put your stop loss at the bottom. That's all you got to do. Or you put the stop loss at the swing low. All right? Play it out. Never came back to it. And boom, it's going to take off. Whoa. And guess what? I didn't catch this neither. But I said, you know what? You ain't going to get away from me too many times. Be patient. Stick with the ticker. Stick with the trade, right? Because now what happened is the structure now has changed on the hourly. Okay. It's even better. Stick with it. Stick with it. Come back down. Tap that 50 moving average. Uh-oh. Selling has slowed down. Took back up. Boom. Price target hit right there. That's it. You see how I missed it last week? And I said it was on watch. Being patient. Waited again. And just took the trade. Well, guess what? I was okay missing this. Well, guess what a lot of people did? They probably chased this. Not me. I'm waiting for that pullback. I'm waiting for the pullback. That was it. think that I didn't. I'm trying to think any other tickers. PayPal, Nike. We looked at. We talked about Starbucks a few times. I think we even talked about it Sunday. And Kiera, she said, "Could we grab puts?" I said, "Absolutely, you can grab puts." You know the reason why I say she can grab puts up here? Because your risk to reward is small, right? Because she grabbed puts Monday, right? Put your stop loss here. Okay, you risking $1. What if it goes your way? Look what happens. Come on now. Now me, I waited to price. I waited for price to come back down here to get calls. One is pull back to my 50 moving average. I think on 15 minutes, have my double bottom. At this point, I just got to take the trade. That was it. That was it. And those calls went 50%. I think that's about it. I don't have anything else. Anybody, any other questions? We had a nice crowd tonight, so I know I ain't that good of a teacher.
Can you look at UNH, United Healthcare?
Glad you brought that up because I was looking at it. It's on my watch list. Huh? Let's see here. Oh, look where we bouncing at 50 moving average. On my 4 hour, that's a deeper pullback, I bet. Go to my 4 hour. Oh, it is. Let's see here.
Yeah, UNH gonna have to get back up for me to see calls. But the daily is green.
And I believe my weekly is, hold on.
Nah, the weekly red. And last week we had like a
still red.
Yeah. You ain't never get no deep pullback though to 540ish.
No, but it is right here at this 50 moving average on the daily. Let's see.
Yeah, the 4 hour then switched. I don't know. Yeah, the 4 hour then flipped.
On 4 hours below the 50 moving average, so it didn't bounce, but that's okay. I would prefer if this 50 moving average was right here with that bullish or that hammer candle, I definitely would take the trade, but it's below it. It's below it. So what's your take on it? You looking to get calls or puts?
Looking at calls, possibly.
So I'll be honest, I do think calls will work. I don't know how long it will go up though. Because on my hourly for high trade, my hourly is below the 50 moving average in my 4 hour. However, on your daily, it bounced right there. And just remember, the higher the time frames, the stronger the level.
All right.
And then guess what? You say if you take this trade, you just stop loss at, oh, that's the $7 gap.
Hey, what about RCL show? These puts might pay tomorrow.
What about ELF? Can we check ELF after that?
Yeah, ELF. I seen some people talking about ELF.
Yeah, me too.
No. Ooh, shoot. That's nasty, RCL. Okay. Yeah, FedEx too. Okay. So previous resistance is really not breaking above it. And you got a Gravestone Doji. at a previous resistance. Those puts may pay. So, Bob, if you take puts right here, I'm cool with that.
Nah, I know. I was just throwing out a ticker that I'm just going through tickers and
You think it
while
might
you
shoot?
talking.
You think it might shoot down to that 155?
155
from the fib levels. I mean, my first price target would be 162.
160.
Yeah, 162. Then if you break 162, you can go see 156. Then if you break 156, you can see 154. And then extensions, the fib extensions after that. The lowest.
So right now it's at 168. You said 160. Oh, that first down red candle is, huh?
Yeah, 160, 120 area. As you see, that's like where the a support resistance spot is. I would use those as price targets on my way down.
Okay.
It looks good. I'm gonna see what it got going on tomorrow. Got inverted hammer on the 4 hour.
So tomorrow, in order for you to get into that, you will want to see what? See it shoot past what 160.
Okay,
160,
so ain't gonna lie.
what?
Ain't gonna lie. If I would have seen it today, the real entry, you're supposed to get that today towards the end of the day.
What? 172.
Say it again.
You said a real entry should have been what 172?
Nah, towards the end of today, because we getting this resistance from the daily time frame. You feel me? So we want to enter on like the 1 hour or the 4 hour. But on the 1 hour, you got an engulfing candle with the inside. The last candle of the day was an inside candle, and if you look at price action, you got like a low key double top.
Right. I see it right there.
Yeah, and we closed back below 160, 169.
Right.
You feel me? Like a fake breakout. And then your daily closed as a red pin bar candle. Like you got a pin bar candle. The first one was a pin bar candle on Monday, pin bar candle. Then you got a push down candle a little bit. And then today is a inside pin bar candle, another one. Like sellers are here pretty heavy.
So you saying it's too late then?
No. It ain't too late. But so tomorrow, basically the break of that inside candle on the 1 minute. I mean on the 1 hour. The 1 hour, my bad. On the 1 hour, the break of that candle.
So the next candle, if it hit under that 168, then we kind of got that.
If we break under 168.45 ish.
168.
So me personally, you can swing this. You can swing this if you buy time. But me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I play weekly on it just because it's puts, and I know puts can play fast, and I buy next week to swing it. But if we break below this inside candle, you see it's a inside candle. You got your engulfing candle, then the inside candle. On the 4 hour, you got an inverted hammer. So the bottom
would your trigger be today's low?
Huh?
Your trigger to go in would be today's low.
Basically, yes. Basically, so if you draw a line at the low of the body of the 4 hour candle, that's at 168.40. If you break that,
168. I see right there. Yeah, that 168.41.
It lines up with the structure. If you break that, you break in structure.
Okay.
Now, yeah, if you break that, you break in structure, and your first price target would be 165.80ish, 165.85ish.
Because if it's 160, 168,
that's the next
165. That next that Other that's okay. I see what you're talking about.
You feel me?
165 right there.
165.
Yes. I see.
My line at 165.82.
Yeah,
But if
right
you break
above,
that,
right there. Yeah.
yeah, that's what my line is exactly at. If you break that, you can go see 164.57. Play it cautious. But if you play
Right.
one, if you play it cautious because that's a bouncy spot. You feel me?
Right.
So at that spot, honestly, for a day trade, I would probably haul ass. Right? Why? Because it's gonna want to come back and retest
Exactly.
168.
Exactly.
Because we broke structure right now. It's gonna want to come back and retest that. But if you want a quick play, you see what the setup is there. I might take this. The 4 hour got an inverted hammer. The daily got a pin bar candle. Yeah, for a day trade, I might take this. I can easily see RCL going back to 165.85 ish.
That'd be nice percentage profit.
It would be that 3-point drop on some puts. You know that candle finna hit real quick in the morning.
Is that Royal Caribbean?
Huh?
Is that Royal Caribbean? Who is RCL?
Oh, yeah. RCL is Royal Caribbean Cruises.
Yeah, the cruise line. Yeah.
Yeah, sure enough put me on that ticker. It moves kind of nice and it's respectful.
Do you pay attention to volume at all?
Yeah, I got it on the bottom of my screen. The volumes candlesticks with the moving average for the volume. I got it on there. Do I really pay attention to it? Nah, not really. Ain't gonna lie. I would just be as long as I got time, I just read the candlesticks. Honestly, like the candlesticks, they tell you everything. The boy Devin in the chat. Devin is a volume guy, and Mr. Miyagi.
My futures, it's ripping this futures.
Yeah, futures is ripping.
Wow.
But at the same time, we gotta watch out. You know, we got the other aspect of it. We gotta watch out for this RCL, right? Because it can explode to the upside. You can't be biased.
I'm glad you said that. What was your, if you just happen to go in on the trigger and it's a fake breakout, where would you do a stop loss?
Okay, so like I say, we rejecting this area. We just know that this is heavy resistance, but we did break it to the upside. It might not be a deep pullback right now, but this could be a bull flag that it got on the 1 hour. So like I say, I would read price action in the morning. It could easily be a bull flag on the 1 hour, and it's gonna bounce to go the other way. Take off to one. The next price target is 180. The market has been going crazy. This could be the little touchback to the higher low. You know, it didn't go that high, but it could be. Like I say, I would just play the price action tomorrow. But if tomorrow produces a green candle, I'm for sure probably gonna swing some calls into next week. So it was just reading price action. It's at that pivotal spot though. It could be a bull flag back to take off. Because it's in the uptrend. We're not gonna deny that. It's definitely in the uptrend. It's just the daily is ugly as hell. You got these pin bar candles. But you gotta respect the market. It's just at a pivotal spot. If it falls, it's gonna fall heavy. If it blasts off, that bitch finna blast off. I just like to. I'm not being biased. I just like the setup though. Whatever it does. Haven't got a reversal confirmation yet, but it's a bull flag. So it's actually ain't that a cup and handle show? That's a cup and handle. Okay, I take all that put shit back. Yeah, this could be a cup and handle on the 4 hour and the 1 hour to blast off. The daily just on some ugly shit right now, but we could easily produce a big ass green candle tomorrow to going on about our business.
Yeah, but I mean, if you produce a green candle, what you think gonna go
Yes.
to the what back? It's
So,
gonna go to what, to 170, 170?
so I'm glad this went like this, right? I'm glad. This is just myself talking out loud, but I'm talking to y'all. You feel me? From the daily aspect, we're at a heavy resistance. It's giving these 10 bar candles and stuff, but it's holding though. It's not leaving. It's holding right there. It's not going nowhere. So we go down to our lower time frame. We go to our 1 hour. I see that we broke this. We took over structure. We broke structure, and now we bull flagged right back into it. And if you know how to read candles, if you know how to see patterns a little bit, you can see it right here. You see that you got a cup and the handle.
That's the cup, okay. And then the handle.
Yes. So I'm believing it should be calls. Just the daily just looked very ugly to me. But then you go to the higher time frame, the weekly, we ain't went back. We sitting up top. Last week was very bullish. Last week was very bullish. If you draw your field, my bad. Go ahead, big dog.
No, you good. Good. I'm listening. Go ahead.
If you draw your fibs, we didn't make it all the way to the golden zone, but yeah, it's just I'm gonna read price action. It looks like
so when you got the cup,
you
got the cup and handle. What that mean? Okay.
The cup and handle is. Do you see it on your screen?
I'm saying like I was asking what does that mean? Like I hear people say it, but I don't, but you say it means it's bullish.
Are you at your screen? Oh, you can't. My shit popping up on show notes shit. That's popping up. That popped up.
Yeah,
it did pop up.
You saying no? You said no more on the puts.
No, just look at show notes screen.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, that's me. Why did that turn green? I just turned my fibs green.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Hey, how I go? Go back for me, show. What the fuck? Come on, man. That's nasty.
There you go.
That's 100. Appreciate that. So we go to the weekly. From the swing low. From the swing low to the swing high, we fell to the golden zone. And then we bounced. Roy Caribbean gave a huge bounce and we went up. Now we sitting at the top. And we were rejecting right now. But if you go to your lower time frame, your 1 hour, if you draw a line at 165,
it's like a downtrend again.
This line right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, then one more brush.
So you think that's the pullback right there? That pullback right there is before it shoot? Shoot up again?
Yeah, this could be the pullback for us to go long. We gotta see a reversal though. It gotta give us confirmation of a reversal. So this when right now we just set up for the other side of the double bottom. I see. We gotta see price action pushing back up, going back to the upside.
Okay.
We gotta see some type of reversal pattern on the lower time frame.
Right.
So we on a 1 hour right now. We see it on a 4 hour. So we would get our entry out like the 15 minute. Right now the 15 minute sort of got a double bottom sitting over here. So we gotta see what happens tomorrow morning. but I would be very patient on it. It's kind of on the daily too. Yeah, I would be very patient. But I would wait till like 10:30 to see what that 1 hour candle do. That 1 hour candle tell you everything. Not a good a good explainer like Show is, but hopefully you can catch my drift right there. Is any other tickers somebody want to look at? A specific ticker?
Check out
NVIDIA.
Q.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The dude on QQQ.
All right, hold on. All right, there we go.
On video.
All right, yeah, in the video we had ELF. Somebody mentioned ELF, so I'm gonna start with that one. All right, so yeah, ELF. Let's see here.
Did somebody say the PFE in the chat too?
It's a
I'm thinking for Elite.
Yeah.
All right, so can y'all hear me? I think y'all good. Okay. Somebody said ELF. Who said ELF?
I did. Tech Money, me.
All right, cool. So we got support here. Resistance is back at support, right? Looks like it created a double bottom on the 4 hour. Let's see here. For me, I'm not dealing with it yet because I don't see my setup. I don't see any structure. However, if you just took calls down here, I will be okay with that because you took it at an area which was previous resistance, now support. But for me, I'm hands off. I don't even see any structure right now for the most part. Not even on a daily. All right, it's so far down.
I'm thinking the upside for that.
What'd you say?
I was thinking about taking some leaps on it.
Oh, so if you want to take leaps on it, I think that is a good thing because
yeah,
I always tell people, if you'll, for me, right? Let's just say a pair of Jordans is 50% off. Most likely, I get them, right? This at one point was at $220, now it's sitting at $114. That's a 50% discount almost.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right.
So this could be a good spot for leaps because if you're wrong, just put your stop loss right there.
Right.
Keep moving. None of this stuff is 100%.
Right.
All right. Somebody. FedEx. FedEx have earnings, so their chart can be destroyed or it can play out due to earnings. Same thing.
Yeah, FedEx had that perfect spot to fucking blast off.
I was 50%. So if you got in here, the first entry gave you was right there. You had a Dragonfly Doji went up, came back down to retest, gave you a hammer candle. Could have got in there. Yep. So if price, this is setting up good. Price does this. Price breaks, come back down to test, go higher. But it has earnings tomorrow, so all this can be irrelevant. I like to say if I was in, I would have got in down here, but hey, it is what it is. We'll be all right.
Go check out Lyft. What you think about Lyft?
Troy said in the video.
Oh.
Check out the video. Checking that. What's my weekly? So still inside week. Looks my daily. Wow. Which tomorrow? Yeah. Doesn't look as clean as I would take it, but okay, let's just say this.
That one piece.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Your computer's fast as shit.
Oh my bad. So if price get to this golden zone between 108 and 110, I'll look for calls there. But they said the market is up $5 after hours, so we can have a huge gap tomorrow.
The video puts today was easy. I ain't saying it's easy like that, as in like that, but the video, like right there, just to give you another perspective. Like it came back to retest today. It gave you another one. Your lower time frame. Same thing. It looked just like Tesla, I believe. Oh, that's that Powell. Powell got the same price action for everything.
There's Powell, yeah.
Yeah, that's all that was.
So if you look, if you're looking for get calls, like I said, for me, I will wait until price pulls back a little deeper. But it can.
You said under 108. That 108.
108 and 110.
For that fib, you follow that. You basically follow that kind of heavy.
Oh yeah.
He followed the field so much. He was talking about yesterday how he gonna start placing his orders right there, let him sit there.
Oh yeah, so I just putting the order right there, and just if it hit it, it trigger, it buys the contract for me.
And do it kind of not more times than not. It kind of it hit or what?
Well, I know there's one guy. He does it. He don't look for no confirmations. He just have orders sitting there.
That's what I'm saying. And then it.
Go ahead.
So I'm saying does it hit? Like, is it a high percentage?
Well, I gotta do some more back tests, but for him, it does hit. Like he did it on the video, right? Swing high to swing low, right? He had orders sitting at the 50, the 60, 1.8, and at the 786. He hit all of them and went back up. When it came back down, he had more orders waiting. Triggered it, went back up. But I'm pretty sure he took profit when he got up here, though. I would just wait for it in the video. I don't see nothing right now. The daily is bears, and we're still inside week. So somebody yelled out something else too.
UAL.
Yeah. Somebody been chewing off this. That's one weekly, daily. Look at my 4 hour. If you in it, great job.
I'm in it.
Great job. Or for me to get in it, I have to drop down to a lower time frame.
Damn, that bitch went from 40 to 53.
What? In 2 weeks?
That's crazy.
Almost a month, I mean.
Yeah. Well, last time it did that in 5 days, so I see why not. I had a line sitting right there.
40 to 53 is crazy, bro. That's the 100 bands money.
United Airlines. United Airlines.
Been holding no joints since last week.
I would hold on to it. Your weekly.
You said you've been holding since last week?
Yeah, I think since the end of Friday. Yeah, right at the end of close of Friday.
Are you up right now?
Yeah, I've been up 180%. It just been shaking right now. I ain't fucking with it. I'm gonna just let it sit there.
Why you still holding at 180? You think it might go some more or what?
I'm thinking it's gonna keep going because it died like a month. It died down a lot. I'm thinking it's gonna keep on rising up.
Well, your first price target should just be that high at 558.50. That should be your first price target. Now I see what the market start doing right there.
Okay.
But you probably gonna get rejected, right? They ain't gonna lie to you because you on a fucking beam. And then it might come back to retest something to go back to it to break it. So I would just watch at that area, at that 550 area, see what happens.
You got your
It looked like you're gonna get a nice ass push in the morning though.
It be jumping up high as hell in the morning, like every morning.
That's a fact. All right.
Facts. If you're looking at them daily candles, it looked like it want to produce a full green candle though.
Yeah, that little power bullshit. It rose it up, but it killed it. But I'm just waiting on tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a nice ass play.
You got to stop in there. Make sure you don't go under.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just been riding them junks. I ain't got no stop.
Been holding it.
Yeah. I've been up so much off FedEx. I'm up like $600 off FedEx. I bought it last Friday.
That's what's up.
So my losses ain't really been looking like losses to me because I've been up.
No, that's all you wanted.
Yeah.
How far out you got them contracts? How long you been trading?
Man, I started 2 weeks ago.
Hey, that nigga. Hey, who is that, bro? Oh,
that nigga said 2 weeks ago.
Hey, that nigga John chewing, boy. What the fuck, boy?
No, that's a fact. That nigga for sure.
Hey, John, you need to stop doing that stupid ass shit throughout the day, then, bro. You just getting greedy, bro. If you been only doing this shit 2 weeks,
hey, bruh.
You need to realize that intermediate day shit ain't it if you really chewing like that when it comes to getting time.
Bro, he's about to do
I be fully lucky on this shit.
If John is
I be lucky. I'm greedy, and that's why that shit sometimes be turning around for me because I just be like, fuck it.
Nah, but if John only really been trading 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is, he's about to do some life changing stuff because that's crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't ever seen somebody do that.
Shit, 2 weeks and you buying time like that and chewing like that.
Yeah, nah.
That is crazy.
You up.
You need to correct your mistakes right now.
You need to start throwing those things in the chat. Let us know what's up.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. You flagging, bro. Doing all that low key gatekeeping shit. I'm gonna have to find your address.
Y'all will end up losing everything, and I'm gonna have to give y'all my address to knock me out again with.
Nah, but for real though, no, for real, bro. For your well being and for your success, because I wish I would have just learned the right. I'm still trying to break old habits, bruh. Like a nigga had to learn this shit the hard way.
I'm still learning.
Take the easier route and stop trying to fucking day trade. Stop trying to follow all the plays. Stop doing it. But you buying time and you able to sit through them bitches and you able to sit on the money. You able to accumulate the money. You have a skill right there itself by just sitting in that fucking trade for days.
I be willing to take them losses though. That ain't good at the same time.
No, you have to just so at this point in time, you have a skill of holding trades. Some people can't hold trades. They get anxiety and they get out. They get out way too fast or they sell. They just can't control their emotions. You have a skill already of already sitting in trades. So what you got to do is learn a strategy. Basically showing up strategy is for you. I'm not being crazy, and his strategy is for you because you able to hold for days.
I'm trying to learn that shit. I've been trying to peep it. I've been peeping it. I just need to learn it. No cap.
That's what I'm saying. Your skill is not the intermediate shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your losses is coming from day trading. You ain't got to tell me. Your loss come from day trading because you hold. Day trading is not for holding.
Right, just keep holding.
I stopped fucking with that day trade shit. Other than the spy call last week when I hit with like 300% on that bitch, the lotto call.
God damn, 300%. Because
that nigga bag hold. That nigga gonna hold that bitch. He gonna that motherfucker. He just gonna hold that
day like Thursday, bro. That bitch went up Thursday. I was like, bro, I'm finna just buy a hella bunch of lottos that go up to like $6. Them bitches started running.
G shit, you snap.
That's what's up. Are you using
holding, bro?
Are you doing risk management? Or are you just putting all your eggs in there at once?
I ain't really worried about the losses. Like the losses ain't really like a big loss to me right now. I got a set amount of money I'm fucking around with, so that's why I'm not really caring if it's a L.
I got you.
So you really only been trading 2 weeks, bro?
I've been trading like I was trading like the week before Nvidia had earnings, so like a month right now.
Like you freshly new to trading. Like
I got into
that shit because I gamble. Yeah, like a dude in my job was like, "Hey, bro, Nvidia got earnings. You need to start learning this bullshit." I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is this shit? A call and a put?" And that's all I knew. That's still kind of all I know.
Okay, yeah, bro. You just need to. Yeah, bro. You're snapping. No cap. Salute to you, my nigga. That swing trading shit is meant for you. You need to stop day trading. You need to stop day trading. Leave that shit alone. Just buy yourself some time. And when Show Enough posting his tab, tell that nigga to post for you. Tell him to post for you. And when facts, get on his top, because sometimes he'll go without posting and then he'll come in the chat. We just keep it in G. I've been in here forever with him, but now it's more you guys, so he's getting more active again. But when he posts, scope that bitch out and play with him, because you have that skill of holding, bro. I ain't even got that yet, bro. I'm getting used to it. But you got the skill of holding the day trading shit. If you want to dabble in it, that's on you, bro. But
it ain't. I ain't even gonna say it's that, bro. I took them L's with Nvidia, bro. I think I lost like 3 bands on earnings, bro. I was just like, fuck it at this point.
Earnings a motherfucker.
I put 3 bands in that bitch.
I feel like every time earnings comes, the stock go down though.
Bruh.
I have earnings.
Boy, I went straight to sleep after that shit. Good ass sleep.
All right, we got a lot of people still in here. Any more tickers?
No, I appreciate y'all though.
Go to Lyft, gang. Go to Lyft. What you think? What did you think about Lyft?
I looked at that earlier this week.
I'm looking at Morgan Stanley. It looked like Morgan Stanley can take a little plump. I like Morgan Stanley puts. Yes, I do. Lyft. I was looking at Lyft calls.
Yeah, I went for a little bit deeper pullback.
When it come back down to that 11.95 spot.
Yeah. We set alert for you since you said you don't get them.
Type.
Oh, Lyft.
Shit.
You got Lyft.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lyft. It get to that 11.95 mark. You want to see some type of bullish candle on a 1 hour. Hop into a nice little swing. And then Morgan Stanley, I like that for puts tomorrow.
What about JPM?
Say that again.
What about JPM?
JPM. Let's see if all the banks got the same setup. Yup, JPM got it too.
There you go.
And JPM look like a a bear flag.
For sure.
JPM look like a bear flag going into structure. It just barely hit it today. Ooh, JPM finna pay for another Thursday and give me all my money back from Jerome Powell.
Jerome Powell.
Yeah, man, Jerome Powell slapped the shot of my head today.
Hey, that's my real question, bro. You think this shit gonna? I know all this reading the chart shit. What y'all think gonna happen tomorrow?
The thing is, bro, I keep
XOM
trying to tell you, every time. Hold on, I've been waiting for you to ask that question. Every time you ask that question, what I tell you?
You slap my head and say, "Look at the chart."
Look at the chart. The only thing you can do, bro, is play the chart. People say the news, this and that. By the time the news come out, you are late.
Sorry, you're late. That's a fact.
You're late. It's too late. Show enough there's a Starbucks play, right? Show enough legendary for this play. He turned $30 into a rat. He turned $30 into a rat. Starbucks had a double bottom on the weekly chart. He got in that bid for $30. The next morning we woke up, Starbucks had a new CEO, and that bitch was sitting up top, and that nigga turned $30 to a rat. So based on all I'm saying, you got it just play the chart, bro. The chart will tell you everything. There's some news
I gotta
coming out,
learn how to
something like
read
that.
these.
Whatever it is, whatever ticker it is, you just got to play the chart, bro. That's all we can do. We don't have inside information. We just retail traders, bro.
I gotta learn how to read that bitch. Oh bullshit.
Gee, it'll take time, but you got the skill of bag. That's why I say you got the skill of holding. You feel me?
I like the XOM though.
Yeah, use that as your advantage right now. You feel me? Don't try to day trade because that's not a bag holding skill. A day trade is a surgeon skill. You got to know what you're looking at. You got to, you feel me? It's like scalping. You got to know exactly what you're looking at, what you want to do here and there. Know to get out. Like, you feel me? You got to know exactly what you're doing. If you got to, you buying time and you just like look at JPM. Oh no, let's look at
No, we on XOM.
XOM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got 119.
You talking for calls? This 114.
Yeah. You think I might get back to that 119 though?
Oh, it's playing that range. It could. All right. It bounced from this area before to get to that 119. It can happen again.
Gee, XOM can get back to 119 easy. That's what I was thinking.
I think
But
back
buy
to
yourself
119.
time, John. Buy yourself time, John.
I'm a sell.
Give yourself a chance to win, bro. Don't just blow it. You feel me? Learn early. So you learn early and you create good habits early. You create your skill early.
Them losses always be teaching my ass a lesson.
But what I'm saying is you can cut them. You can cut them short because your losses is really coming on day trading. Your losses coming on swings, for real.
Nah, I'm really hitting their ass on swings. I ain't gonna lie. So
and your losses coming on day trades.
Yeah, that's why I left SPY alone for so long. I lost too much with fucking with SPY.
Leave that bitch alone. I've never seen nobody hit SPY like J Money. I don't know how he do it. Honestly, like every time I try to hit SPY with J Money, I lose money. I don't know how he do it. I leave it alone, bro. Keep it a G. SPY for certain people. If they raw at it, salute to him. J Money, he's raw as fuck at it. But your skill is bad. You can hold that bag, bro. If you can hold that bag, you can swing trade. Prince, we swing trade. Them niggas can hold that bag. Show enough can hold that bag. Just use your skill, bro. The day trading is not for you. That's what I would suggest.
I'm taking heat from here on out.
Straight up. Do your thing, bro. You snapping be that early, bro. I wish I was like that. My first month, nigga, I sat in a Tilray call and watched $600 go to zero.
Nah, I done had a few of them bitches go straight to zero. I got 3 of them bitches right now on zero for like the last week.
You can't sell that boy.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
All right.
Does anybody else want to look at a ticker or something?
Went over Palantir.
Get up out of here, bro.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. It's getting late. Any other questions?
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, fellas.
Yeah. Rossetti, you got
Chopping with y'all in the morning.
All right. Catch up with y'all tomorrow. Thank you for joining.
All right, fellas.
Later.